look, the whole gate's open. Hook the gate, hook the gate can go bye-bye. Hooky pooky. So yeah, I gotta drive to Janet's. Turns out, my little princess, through not answering her phone, not setting up voicemail on her phone, not opening her mail, she ended up going through a court case that she never showed up for, and her assets are locked up for a bill to Target on a $300 credit card. She doesn't even understand that the bank gave her a phone number to the creditor who has taken over her debt, which she cannot pay. So hi ho, Mary's off to Tampa. We're gonna get this done if it kills her. So we might have a woman kicking and screaming, kidnapped in the back of the car. It'll be fun, guys. Because no, she got her electric turned off. She's gonna have her water turned off. You call her phone, she doesn't answer it. Hi. She doesn't answer her phone. Let me get to here, and then I can see the chat, because you can't look this far over and watch the chat when you're driving down the road. So, good morning, everybody. Hi, Catman. Kitties are doing great. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, hi, Paul. Okay, I got up. I was going to call the bank. She said, oh, here's the phone number to the bank. And I called the bank, and they said I had to call this other person, and they didn't call me back. Okay. She does not have voicemail set up on her phone. She lost her power because she didn't have her voicemail set on her phone. So when they call her back, she didn't get the call. And she doesn't open her mail. So when she got all the notices from Target for being late for the bill, she never paid it. She never opened the mail, and she never got a phone call. So as far as she's concerned, she never got informed that this happened. But the problem is, it's already gone through court in the state of Florida. So they have seized her assets. They probably got a lien on her house, too. Then they can take it. So we're going today. Well, they can't take her house over a credit card. But they froze her bank account. So she can't buy food, she has no electricity, she's gonna lose her water. Have no idea how long this has been going on. I know it wasn't last month because I was able to cast a check. So I have to go to, instead of working, we're going to Tampa to save my friend. Yeah, it happens. It happens. People don't, they shut down from the world. She doesn't answer her phone. And I did not realize when I gave her that phone that voicemail is not set up. So you can't leave a message. She doesn't answer texts. She doesn't answer it, period. She doesn't like phones. I don't like phones either, but you have to have enough to answer it. She doesn't have internet anymore. She lost that from not paying it because she somehow thinks if she didn't use it, she didn't have to pay for it. Her life was ruined on the second hurricane when the winds came and the house flooded and the tree hit the house and she lost her power for 2 months. She didn't even tell me. I went there and found out. It's like, what? And then she said she had it taken care of, so I didn't worry about it. I went the next month, still wasn't there. So then I stepped in because that's what I do, guys. People get mad at me, but I help people and I step in. And I'm not gonna have that woman that's 71 years old sitting in a house with no power and a crazy dog. And a homeless guy. What the fuck? So basically, it's getting to be time where I have to take over. So we're gonna go figure out what we have to do because she can't pay her bills. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how she could do this because she was very, very vigilant on her bills her entire life, except for possibly dementia. Life's a bitch. Oh yeah, the credit card only had a $300 limit. I don't know why she didn't pay it. I don't know if she just thought she was waiting for the bill to come and it didn't come. I have no idea because she's not. God, I hate that. She's not all there all the time. Sometimes she's like a little kid, and then sometimes she's okay. And I don't know. I don't know if it's Alzheimer's. Her father did have dementia. I'm kind of favoring that. She doesn't get angry yet. She just turns into like a child. So, I don't know. But I'm the one that'll be taking care of her, whatever it is. First thing we got to do is get her power back on, make sure she has water, get her a bank account unlocked, and the only way to do that is to pay this credit card off. Oh, fuck, shit. Pardon my language. I forgot to go to McDonald's. I ordered a McDonald's. I ordered a coffee. Then I ordered a little snack wrap for me and one for her. I don't know if she's eating either. Because she'll just run out of food and won't eat. And doesn't tell anybody. I wish she was over here. I don't like having to drive over there. But you know what, kids? If I have to drive over there, then that's what we're going to do. I'm not paying her bills, though. I'll pull her out of the house and stick her in my spare room before I'll pay her bills. I won't do that. I will put her in a home if I have to. But I'm not paying the bills. Just so you know. So don't get mad. I'm not paying anybody else's bills anymore. Because they don't pay me back. I'm out thousands of dollars from helping people financially. And we go again. So we're going to Tampa. Hi, Jim. Hi, Amelia. I know. I need to work. Whatever. Ann, hi, Ann. Greetings, says Jim. It takes a long time for them to turn your power. Yeah, her power got turned off last week. But then I also found a bill. She handed me a check from April that she never sent to the power company. So I have no idea what she owes them. But she's paying me before she pays them. I'll tell you that right now. Fuck that. Yeah. And her water's next. And she has this bill from Target. She says it's from Target, but I have no idea. Because she had a $300 check that was supposed to go to the power company that she never sent to the power company. So I don't know what's going on. And I can't, she doesn't... I brought her over here one day, and we were going to set everything up on the computer, and she didn't bring anything with her. None of her passwords or nothing, so we couldn't do it. She's not online at home because I'm pretty sure she stopped paying all her bills when her power went out. So, well, I'm not using it. Why should I pay it? And then she got mad. She got a late notice from somebody, and she got mad at them. She said, I don't have any electricity. Why are they sending me a bill? I'm like, honey, you got an electric bill whether you use electric or not in Florida. What base is near $100? Your water's $125 a month, approximately, for a house before you turn on a faucet. A lot of fees to keep it safe, to keep the land and everything safe. Hi, Latoya. What's your question, honey? Ah, garbage. Be right back. I always wonder what I'm doing wandering around the parking lot. I've never been bitten by a deer, but I've never been close up to a deer. I think they would just be more likely to run away than bite you. I would think they would just run away. Thank you. Yeah, I figured out out a way to buy more time on that 700 so we can take care of this. Hopefully I can get it done. Let's see what happens. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jim. I don't know if deer bite. Good morning. Thank you for coming to my stream. I got chores to do. I have a fantastic day. Yeah, that's what I did. I have to go to Tampa. My girlfriend got her power turned off. It turns out she went through a court case that she didn't know about because her stuff is it's in a collections agency. I don't know exactly what it is. I have to be with her and call them and get her bank account unlocked. So I don't know what the fuck she did or didn't do. I don't know how many things. I don't know what she did. She's in collections, and they froze her bank. So they gave her a phone number to a collection agency. I called it, but I can't do anything because I don't know what it is, and I don't want my name on it. So, and I tried to call her. She won't answer her phone and then she never set up voicemail, so we can't leave her a message. So she ended up going through a court case. Her assets are frozen, and I don't know what for. She thinks it's a Target card, but it's $2,000. It could be the electric company because she hasn't paid it, and I don't know how long. So, because there's a check for $300 to the electric company she handed to me that she never sent to the electric company from April. May, June, July, August, it takes a long time for the power company to shut your power off down here. So, yeah. So I gotta go back over there. So what the fuck did you do? We got a hand take her to the bank. I got a hand call these people with her. And she's got to give them permission for me to speak to them so I can find out what's actually going on, because she doesn't understand anything. And then I've got to set up online banking so I can just pay her bills and get the bills electronically to an email I set up for her. She has a password and everything. And then I can take care of these things. And I don't mind doing that. I can do that easily. I just have to have it all automated. I don't even know if it is Target. But I'm not paying anything, guys. Trust me. I'm not going to pay anything. She has the money. We just have to find out what's going on. And then we'll get her back on track. I've done it for others. I can do it for her. I never paid a bill on time in my life until I got internet and I could pay online. It was like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, she might be scammed. I have no idea. She said the bank gave her that phone number, but when I called it, it's a collection agency. She had a Target credit card, and I guess she didn't pay it. I don't know. So we're going to go find out. Turn it this way. Eat our thing. Latoya, if the deer doesn't bother you, then just keep your safe distance. The deers don't walk up to you, and if they do, they're just going to, that means they'll eat from your hand. I don't think a deer's going to bite you. Who's the idiot who thinks they're going to get bit by a deer? Because it's not you, Latoya. Deers throw hooves, they don't bite. Yeah. Okay. The answer is no. This isn't identity fraud. This is her not paying her bills. confused. She didn't even know it was August. She thought it was April. So I don't know. Well, what she was doing was, if it didn't have a stamp on it, she figured it was junk mail. She'd just throw it away. But we have to call these people on her phone. I have to set up voicemail on her phone. And then I have to set up online banking. So I don't have to drive 26 miles every time I have to help her. See, all she needs to do is take her Social Security and send it to a different bank. Boom, done. Or get a check and cash it at one of those check cashing places. Then they can't do anything because it's a credit card. That's what everybody else does when they're seniors and get stuck with a weird bill. I have nothing in writing, nothing, just a phone number. So, I don't even know if it's real. I don't know. Well, I know it's real. Her bank's frozen. Hi, Abby, says Ann. No call. That's when I found out. That's when I found out. When we went back to her to pack her things up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The only debt she has is that credit card. Her credit was in the 8s until she lost her power. She did everything on, well, she didn't do, she wrote checks, but she did everything online. I need to go to the power company, find out what's going on there. I need to go to the cable company, find out what's going on there. Because that's in my name. She lost her phone also from a debt. I'm not paying it. So why should I pay my phone when I don't have a phone? She got mad at the phone company to stop paying it. I said, you can't do that. So I got her a phone. I pay $25 a month. She pays me $200 a month on the debt and $25 for the phone and $5 extra. She's to pay it through November of next year. My credit's back in the 8s. I think I'm at 805 now. But when I took on that debt, I went down into the like 730, like 90 points. About killed me. A high credit score isn't how much you make, it's how much open credit you have. So you get a credit once, pay it off, and you don't use it. Or give it to someone that won't use it. The more open credit you have, the higher your credit score is. As long as you don't use it. And then you get things like, oh, here, we'll give you 0 interest for a year, 3%. 3% fee, 0 interest for a year. So then if you have to get something, you borrow the money from yourself and pay it off in a year. And then there's no risk. Less than a year. It'll lower your credit, but after you do it, it'll raise your credit. Bunches. So you get a little credit card at Kohl's, easiest credit card in the world to get, and leave it empty. They'll raise the rate. They'll raise the open credit. You leave it empty, they keep raising it to get you to use it. Once a year you use it. Leave it empty. And then your credit score goes up. Can you get another one? Capital One's real easy to get. Capital One has very high interest. Do not use the card. Leave it empty. Use it once a year. Your credit goes up. It goes up fast. Empty credit cards raise your credit fast. I've done it with probably 16 to 20 people. And if you have a bunch of debt on credit card, I know how to do that too. It's easy. You take it's funny because people don't think of this. You take the card with the lowest amount owed, and you pay interest plus an amount. You pay interest plus amount for every card, but the lowest card is what you pay the most on to pay it off first. And once it's empty, you don't cancel it, you just leave it empty, and then take the payment you would took from that card, you put it to the next lowest card, and then pay that payment plus the other payment, and the next one gets paid off. Leave it empty. Everybody else gets a minimum. Interest plus a minimum, like interest plus $10. Not the minimum payment, because the minimum payment doesn't always cover interest. It's interest plus $1 or $10 or $5, something, and it'll go down every month. Interest plus an amount. I say interest plus 10 is good. And if it's hard to do, then don't fucking buy anything. No vacations, no nothing. You work, you pay cards. And you don't rotate. And you don't wait for the bill. Once you get it down, you don't wait for the bill. You pay it before the bill comes. Once you get it all straightened out, that's way down the road. When you get to the other side. So, if you have like 3 credit cards and you charge everything and you rotate cards, that doesn't help you. It doesn't do anything for your credit. You got to have a card empty. So you want to pay it before the bill comes online. If you're going to pay it when the bill comes in, you might as well pay it the day before the bill's due, and then you have 0 on your credit cards, and then your interest rate starts to go up, and then your credit rate starts to go up, and they raise the amount that you can have on the card. Love you too, Latoya. Hi, Nicole. And that's how you do credit cards, guys. Don't use them. And don't, if you pay a card off, don't cancel it. Leave it empty. Otherwise, you'll never raise your rate. You'll never raise your score. You can actually lower it. The amount of open credit against the amount of credit used goes down. And lowers your score. You too, Dennis. Hey, Ann, this is priceless info. You could pay thousands of dollars for some consultant to tell you this shit. It's amazing. That's all they do. Pay it online. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I'll be back to that point, I don't know, probably this month or next month, because I wasn't able to do that with that extra debt. Now it is done. Got 2 things to pay off. I'll be back to regular. Right now I'm in the pay it off before the next billing instead of paying it off before the bill. I'll get back to that though. And for God's sake, don't take on debt for other people, and don't co-sign for other people. They fucking get to do whatever they want, and you're stuck running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Worrying every night, not able to function normally. If you like to pay your bills on time. with all these gig economy jobs, there's no reason for anybody not to be able to pay their bills. Just fucking go out and do something. You can even do this on a bike, so there's no reason for anybody to say, unless you have a criminal past that won't let you do this. There's other things you can do too. Anyway, I'm so thrilled. I don't do automatically pay it off. I go in and I pay it before the bill comes in, Paul. So if I pay Capital One the day before the 5th, if I pay it on the 4th and that bill comes up 0, then the credit bureau says, oh look, her card's paid off. If I get the bill, then the credit bureau says, oh, it's $1,000. And then I pay it, the credit bureau says $1,000 because they didn't pay it before the due date. So I don't do it automatic. I understand what you're saying. That doesn't help. That doesn't raise your credit. Pay it the day before the due date. That raises the credit. Weird but true. People don't know that. So if it automatically pays it on the due date when it comes in, then then the credit bureau gets reported. In America, the credit bureau gets reported the day that the bill comes in. So if you pay it the day before the bill comes in, then the credit bureau gets, oh, there's zero interest, there's zero being used on that card. And then the credit card company thinks you did 0 on their card because it's a circle. It's a big circle. So pay it the day before the due date. And then if you pay it off, then you have 0. People pay the day before. And then the credit bureau says, oh, that card has a $19,000 fucking limit, but it's 0 because I paid it the day before it was due. And then if I need a car, guess what? I go buy a car and then transfer it to the other card for 0 interest. Boom, I got a car. Or whatever you need. So you want 2 big ass cards, empty. So if you're in the position to 0 it out before the due date, your credit will go up quickly, very quickly, very, 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 very quickly. If you can't afford to do that, pay it every week. Go in every week, see how much it is. Pay it. Discord banned your country? Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know that, Ann. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, I'm on a pay bills tangent right now. That's like oil changes. Get your oil change every 3,000 miles. There is nothing more important than making sure the car runs because that's what you need. Well, especially us who do gig work. Oh, my oil change is 1,000 miles due. Well, guess what? You just shorten the life of your car by 10 or 20 or 30,000 miles. And you need the damn thing for as long as it'll go. Because you got to save money to get another one. So if you're in a job that doesn't charge you taxes, then you take a percentage every week and stick it in an account elsewhere. Make an online account. Put a percentage there, and then when you pay taxes and there's money left over, that's your tax return. That's all the government's doing. You can do the same thing for yourself, except you can collect interest on your money instead of the government getting interest on your money. Boom. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh wow, Ann, that's terrible. I have to remove that. Can I have that word on? I have to remove the comment because they sent to me on YouTube. Yeah, nothing personal, so everybody gets to read it, and then some things get removed just to keep the channel safe. So I keep certain words off the channel. Because I need this income. that Guido? Hey, Guido. What's up? It's a Guido. Ah. We need this. So we're going over there. We're going to try and get her straightened out. And, she's going to argue with me, so stick her ass in the car. We're going to go take care of this. Because we got to do it in air conditioning. Used for nonsense. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm on Discord for Kage, but I don't want anything to do with it, but I'm on it for him. For some of the games. We play games. That's it. Yeah. So her excuse was that she Mossy thought she gave me the check on purpose, but when I went through her checkbook, it was a check that she wrote and never sent. I do write one check a month. I write it for the maintenance fee because they want to charge me $3 to pay online, which is stupid. Or if I use a debit, they want to charge $1.50. Fuck you. I'll write a check. My mom left me enough stamps where I can send mail for the rest of my life and the rest of your lives. All 16 of you that are on here right now. I could mail everything you need to mail for the rest of your lives too. She's a pack rat. She collected stamps. I got pages and pages and pages of the Elvis stamps. Probably collectible now. She was eating bad yogurt. It didn't dawn on me that her power was out. I don't know if she's sick. But we have to set up voicemail on her phone. We'll have to teach her to retrieve the voicemail on her phone. You have to take care of your friends, guys. I'm on her family. That's it. Need to take her dog from her too. She never lets it out. The main thing we're going to do right here, right now, is get her access to her money. And then, first of all, we got to get her access to the outside world, and then we'll get her access to her money. And then, this doesn't, I don't know what this is. I don't think Target would bother to lock her checking account up for $300. But the power company might. I don't know. I've never been in this. I have never had this happen. I've never had anything like this happen to me. It happened to my mother-in-law, but we took care of it. Well, no, yeah, it happened to my mother-in-law. So I have seen this happen, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was. I had it happen to my mother-in-law, a credit card company. Her husband got a credit card in her name before he died because we cut him off from getting cash advances from the bank. He was an alcoholic. So he would go to the bank and he would get cash advances. She didn't pay attention. So he could buy beer for his buddies and look like he had money. And she had this $10,000 loan 22 years ago that she was paying off every week because she borrowed money for her daughter's wedding. Her husband got mad. So every time she paid it down, he would go to the bank and he would sneak a cash advance for himself against the house. So she was paying, what was she paying? She was paying $450 every 2 weeks for 22 years. And the loan never went down. Until I got in there and said, what the fuck is this? Miles an hour all over the road. Hey, Nicole. D! So, now that you're a cruise consultant, how did you love it? Marcy! Sorry, I was babbling about bills and how to pay them off and how to raise your credit score. And my friend Janet lost it. I don't know what the hell happened. So we're going to fix it today. Or skip and go fishing. So I would go along and learn about what it was like to go to school back then. Okay? I'm sorry guys, a lot of stuff I missed. I had an uncle with old timers, yeah. Thought he was in the 1920s. She thought it was April, Mossy. So I figured I would just call. I thought I was calling the bank. So I figured I would call, do a conference call with her. So I called her. She didn't answer. I called the number. It's a collector. So I have no idea who this is. I don't know if her bank's locked up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she went to the bank. I don't know if these people called her and she thinks her bank's locked up. I have no idea. So we're gonna make some calls. We're gonna put voicemail on her phone. Passed it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pass it. I didn't see it. You can see the chatter driving the highway. Yeah, Nicole, this is a mess. Go make that money. Nope, not right now. If I can get her, once I get her straightened out, then I'll go try to make some money maybe. Or just go home because I'll be exhausted. One or the other. But right now, my friend has no electricity again. She thinks she owes $200 to Target. I have no idea. So if I have to, I'm dragging her ass with me to each place, and then we're going to find out what's going on. Might be the power company. I don't know. She said Target won't let her pay that, and that's not true. If it went that far into collection, she would have got notices, she would have got mail, she would have got phone calls. She doesn't have any of that. Unless it's in the phone, and she never answered the phone, because she doesn't answer it. Calls, says, hey, Caleb. I got y'all's gift. Aww, it's so sweet. I was in there the first day when you were on the ship. Just, I hope it didn't cost too much to do that. I hope you had a great time. And I hope you want to cruise again. I love cruising. Love it, 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 love it. Yeah, no power again. Yeah, I went there Saturday to get my check that she pays me every month, Nicole. I was counting on it last week to get to $700. So I took Friday off. Nope. She gave me a check to her power company dated April 11th for $300. After she told me her power got shut off 2 days ago. Because she doesn't have access to her money because it's frozen. And she thinks Target froze her money. I don't know. So when I called today, she thought it was a phone number for the bank, which it's not. And then she told me that it was a $300 credit card. Well, I know I was with her when she got the credit card. But I didn't know she wasn't paying it. She wasn't paying anything. So we're going to throw her in the car. We're going to go take care of this shit. So she might be yelling at me. Just don't pay attention. Because I'm not... We can't play this game anymore. We got to take care of it. I got to set up online banking from my house. And, so I can just pay the bills. YT is taking away all the new subs they get every day. Yeah, they're taking away my new subs. You'll get them back. And they're taking them away. They're checking them. They give them back. So do not worry about it. They will come back. Because I'm stuck in the 2,140 in the 2,140s. It keeps going to 149, and it goes back to 142, and it goes back to 145, then it goes back to 140. They will come back. They're just checking them. It's a sweep. They do it all the time. So people don't have 10 accounts subscribed to you and 9 accounts they never use. So they're trying to keep it honest. So they will be back. They will be back, and it happens all the time. I see patterns and numbers. It's just an update. It's just a thing they're doing. Mossy says, Uncle Bud ate a lot of nuts, healthy food, and he would have a spell, but it was a while before he got really bad. Yeah. Her dad had dementia. I believe she has dementia. My ex-husband's father had dementia. They didn't even know. I'm like, you guys know he has dementia, right? No, he just stupid, fucking stupid people. That was the dumbest amount. Oh my God! If you put stupid in a picture dictionary, you'd put his family there. Holy shit! Anyway, I hope so, because they have not done this. Yeah, it happens every once in a while. You don't get them, and then all of a sudden, my God, it happened to me like for a month, and then all of a sudden I got like 1,000 members in a month. That was a Peacock video though. Got 1,369 subscribers from a Peacock video. The little peacock running across the road was shaking a bag of food, and he ran across the road and came and ate, I fed him peacock nuts. So don't worry about it. It's just patterns. It's okay. And you can feel free to ask if you need subscribers for your channel, you're trying to build for a goal. We help each other here. It's okay to ask. And we try to help. We're on Janet Street. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to get her. Hi, Juka. Oh, I notice patterns I watch my subscribers every single day, multiple times a day. I watch all the numbers. And then I can see patterns and what's going on. And that's what's going on with mine, too. They'll be back. I gotta go get her. And her fucking phone. I'll be right back. She doesn't cut her grass because she thinks she sold her house. So she hasn't cut her grass this year. I'll be right back. Did I get my keys? I can lock the car. Be right back. Right here. That's the most room I can get. Here's the other one. Let's see. Oh, if it's true, it's great. On this side. Up here. All right. Yeah, I know. It's not a lot of leg room, but I think there's a little bit more on this side than that side. I'm not sure.
Oh, this is fine.
You take that.
Okay. Got
Okay, regular phone. Hi, guys. We have a guest. Janet. I know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. This should be charging. All right. Unlock it. Unlock it.
Okay. There, unlocked.
All right. Yeah. Got that? Okay. Now, take this off for a second. Hold that. Kage says, hi, Janet. Mike says, hi, Janet.
Hello. I need to sleep. I don't know the last time I slept.
Oh, gosh, I need to look. Well, we're going to eat that. Do a couple
Okay.
things. A couple things to do. Here, drink some water.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Gmail. Where's mail? Gmail. Okay. The fuck is inbox dollars? That's a bunch of crap. Let's get rid of that removed. Wow, a whole bunch of crap here. Okay, I take this box. Subscribe. And you should got a notice from Target during this time span. And how much did it ended up being? And is the account closed now?
Well,
The Target?
I have a Target account.
That's where the credit card was from. What about the electric? Hi, Veteran Dasher.
Still don't have electric.
Where's the electric company?
They have to realize that they can get their money back.
How do you pay your electric? Normally. Then why did you have a check from April? Any ideas? We can get it turned back on if we go to the electric company. Do you know where it is? Hey Siri, take me to the nearest electric company. I don't know where it is. Oh, that's not what I meant. Tico?
Tico.
Hey Siri, take me to Tico Electric Company.
Starting route to Tampa Electric, you can ask Siri to report any crashes or hazards you see along the way. Turn left onto North 76th Street.
Is it Tampa Electric? Because this said Tampa. I thought it was Tico.
Yeah, this is Tico, T-E-C-O.
I hate Siri sucks. It's trying to take me to some. I didn't ask for that. Let's try again. T-I-C-O?
Yeah, T-E-C-O.
That's probably why I can never find it. Jeez. Where's it at? God, that's a long way. Not really. Oh, for God's sake. I just want to go somewhere.
Okay.
And
One thing I want to do is
yeah, I understand that, but get this shit taken care of when you gotta feed the. Let me try this one. I have a lot of phones. Oh, Nicole, does she have a copy of her electric bill? No. I just need to figure out where to go to the place, and then we can speak to them and find out what's going on.
oh, I know what's going
Where's the closest one? Do you know?
on.
Figure out one that I'd be willing to go to.
You think you got enough ducks?
Oh yeah, I put them in for everybody likes to look at them. Everybody likes to look at them. There's gotta be one closer. What the fuck, man? Nothing's over here. Energy. There. There. Now I found one. Let's go. There we go. Google Maps makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it has Pinky in the brain right now. Oh yeah, we joke a lot. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Might be a bump up here. Sorry. Because if we go there, you pay it. I don't know what credit card it could have been. So your account is unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
So I take care of the problem this morning.
Good. Thank you for letting me know. As I worried, I called it, didn't answer, so I was going to come out here.
Oh, okay.
Come out here.
Joe's heading back to the house. Great.
Well, that's not him,
Mm-hmm.
is it?
That bearded thing that walked past us, that was Joe.
Well, you let him in, hon.
I don't.
I said,
Carrie likes to.
oh. Tell him not to. Let's go get your power back on.
I went to the bank this morning and had him pay for the Visa.
How much was that?
2,000.
For a $300 Visa card. They did that to me. They did that to me years ago, and I told them they had to take off all the trumped up charges, and I held the money in escrow. But it hadn't gone to court and froze my account. Yeah, that number that you gave me was to a credit collection agency. So I just hung up and drove out here. I wasn't sure what was going on. How long do you have to leave the house if you sold it?
It's up to Joe. So it's already planned to buy a new piece of property.
Yes. The hell out of Dodge. If it doesn't flood this year, I can sell my place for some kind of an amount of money. If it does, then I can't. So we need to get through the next 60 days, basically,
Okay.
unscathed, and then I'm free. I did print out. I don't know if I told you. I went to Google and it printed out having homeowners association. You can't put a gate up and put people's names on the outside of the gate. And have people search my last name and know where what lot number I'm in and my last name outside of the park. It's illegal against Florida laws. So I printed up a nice little dossier for them and I stuck it under the door or in their mailbox. And then I put it on a bulletin board because I didn't give them my permission to put my name out there.
No, they should.
I didn't give my permission to put a gate up either. Apparently they can put a gate up and they can put a gate code, but they can't put your name out there without your permission. So we can sue them. And I don't really fucking care. If we get through the next 60 days, I can sell my place very quickly. Cash, no realtor, be done with it, and then get out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I love the area I live in, but I hate the people. From Indonesia, hi. How's life in Indonesia? I get credit soliciting, credit cards. Yeah. Well, if they're all right, I got a bunch of them. They're just empty, and that gives me a 809 credit score now. I want my 820s back. 809 is better than 730, which to me is unacceptable after all the work I did to get in the 8s. Jesus. Feel better? Feel better that you ate something? So the credit card was Target? Or was it from the bank? What was the credit card from? Oh.
I went down, I paid it off 100%.
Okay. So there's one at Target too. Is Target caught up? There's a Target one also.
I don't have a Target.
You did because I was with you at the store when you got it. You do have a Target one. Unless you canceled it.
Cancel.
Okay. I didn't think that guy was going to buy the house, so that's magnificent. Get your power back on. What about the water? Do we have to go to the water company and make sure that doesn't get affected? Because we can do that too. Cool. We might be okay, guys. Yay! Boy, I worry. I worry about her. I worry about her and she gets mad at me. That's our pattern.
Visa paid 100%. Take the freeze off my account. Call Tico and tell him to get the money.
Let's think we just go there and take care of it. Right now. Then get the account number. Huh? They can give it to us. So if something like this happens again, we can take care of it on the computer. I don't have to worry about this. I don't like auto withdrawal because then you don't know what's going on. And if something happens with the auto withdrawal, you're screwed. Whatever. We're gonna go get the electric back on. Stop at the grocery store, get some dog food. And then, cat food. You're almost out of cat food, too.
I know.
You know, whenever you have to do something really important, a freaking holiday gets in the way. I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't even get dressed. Mossy, I have to get through the next 60 days. If it doesn't flood again, then I can get good money for my place and I can sell it quickly without a real estate person. I'll just sell it, boom, to an investor person. Because it needs a kitchen. And the bathroom, one of the bathrooms should be remodeled. So if I just sell it to one of those people cheap, I'll be alright. Hey, no light. Yay.
Closed.
I'm sorry?
It's closed.
Hey, Capital D, what's up? We're just getting Janet's power back on. Fuck this.
Closed.
One side's closed, one side's open. I want a printout of the bill so we have the account number. Printout of something. So we have the account number. That garage? And then the apartments, probably? Looks like it's all parking garage. Destination, really? Can't go. What the fuck? Really?
Looks like you can't get in.
No. I was trying to go somewhere where you could pay the bills. Jesus fucking Christ. Tico Energy Company. I don't know what else I could do except, you know, ask where it is and then go there. That was a nice ride, huh? It took us to corporate, so we can't go in. It's locked up. We can't go inside. And we found a new parking garage. It's not that new.
Big parking.
Chevy Nova station wagon. That's pretty weird. What did it say?
Student Service Center. There's a school back there.
Yeah, it's all around here. It's Tampa College? Some kind of college, I don't know. Something college. I can't remember the name of it. Because there's like 5 colleges around here. 5 or 6. There's Eckerd, there's Seminole, there's Tampa, there's... Hey, dirt. So yeah, so we took the thing to Tico, and that was the corporate offices, so we can't go in, so we gotta go back. Do you have the phone number for the power company?
Since I have a 0 balance on the visa, they should stop the freeze.
Did you ask? Okay. No bet.
It's down to 25%.
Oh, it's up to 25%. Can I have it back? It was down to 9, so it's charging.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I tried to call you this morning, but you didn't answer, and there's no voicemail. Yeah, okay. So if the credit card was with what's that called? With that credit union, then it probably unfroze it, but you have to ask them. Make sure. Let's go free. It's so weird. We have places all over the place where we can pay those.
Hair's getting long.
Mine too. That one has a wider gate than mine. The fuck? I like the car for driving, but I don't like the gas mileage, and I can't even fit a bike in this thing. It's stupid. We're just driving around, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not figuring out what's going on. normal traffic.
Okay. I don't drive this road.
Yeah, it's terrible normal traffic. Mossy says he's cooking today, New England style, for which I am technically, yeah, technically you are a New Englander.
The reverse mortgage people owe me $92,000.
The first mortgage people owe you $92,000.
Yeah.
How?
Because I have a reverse mortgage on my house.
I thought you did reverse mortgage. I don't know how any of that works. I don't do mortgages. I don't know anything about a mortgage.
With a reverse mortgage, that means they owe you the money. You don't owe them, they owe you. And they sent me a thing, and it says I have a total of 92,000.
Nice. That's really, really nice. I am
Sleep soon, I'm useless.
what?
I gotta sleep. I don't know the last time I slept.
Well, the dog's got to eat. Where's the bay? I mean, you know.
On Causeway. Like I said, I went down there today and I paid off the Visa 100%.
And you ask them if
Visa
you,
has a zero balance.
and you ask them if the account is unfrozen.
It's the Visa people that have to unfreeze it. They're the ones that froze it.
Okay. Whatever this bill is, it is in collections. That's not the Visa people, that's collections. So whoever has collections is holding the account. But I don't know who it is. Okay. Well, no, can't pay the electric bill to if the account's still frozen. And can't buy dog food if the account's still frozen. Well, we have to. Are you letting the dog out of the cage? Because every time I'm there, she's in the cage.
She comes out quite a bit.
She needs to spend most of her day outside the cage. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not good.
She went with me today down to the bank. She sat with me on the couch for a while.
Did she get to run and play? Dog park?
I don't know where there is a dog.
Okay. I switched my cats out of cat chow to 9 Lives because Howard is throwing up with cat chow. for a couple months.
That's not
So we switched him to 9 lives. Wesley lost a half a pound. He's 15 pounds now with 9 lives. And Howard's doing better. Yeah, he just didn't like cat chow anymore.
my cat's rather fat.
Well, that little one's not fat. She's got a little tummy, but mine's fat. Wesley's fat. Fat cat. We don't know. Don't fucking know. You have to contact the electric company because if they turn off their power, they're not going to keep trying to pay the bill automatically. So we will have to call them since we can't go to one. Sometimes I wonder why they pick locations for a Starbucks, you know? It's just like middle of nowhere. Here's a Starbucks. Hey, guys. My phone's gonna go dead. So, I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna go live later because we have to figure out what's going on, and the other phone's gonna go dead because I'm charging Janet's phone. So we'll catch up with everybody later. Thank you. Bye.